Hello everyone, today I'm going to recreate this look. First, I'm gonna start with a clean moisturized face, and we're gonna begin by prepping our lips with this Sweet Lips lip scrub by Lush, which is pretty much really tasty sugar. I'm going to rub it into my lips and make sure I create a smooth surface. Next, I'm going to use this Camex lip balm, and any lip balm you have around the house will do. I'm going to use a matte lipstick later on, so I'm just making sure my lips are very hydrated. Onto the eyes, I'm going to use this MAC paint pot in soft ochre, and this is my favorite eye primer by far. This is my second pot. You can use it with any look, and it just makes sure that your eyeshadow will last a long time. Place a little bit onto your ring fingers and just blend it into the eyelids. Next is eyeshadow, and this is Wet n Wild Eye Trio in Silent Treatment. I love these eyeshadows, they're so pigmented and blendable and super cheap, so you can't go wrong with them. I'm going to first take the pinkish shade and I'm going to create a base. Any light color that is similar to your skin tone will do the job perfectly. After that, I'm going to take the grayish lilac eyeshadow and pack it onto a fluffy brush and place it onto the eyelids. Once you have placed it onto the eyelids, you can go ahead and with the same brush, you can blend it. I'm now going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I place it in the inner corners of the eye. I know it looks a bit crazy, but don't worry about it. Take your fingertips and blend it. We're gonna go back to the trio, and this time we'll use the darkest shade, and with a pencil brush we can place it on the outer third of the eyelid, just like an eyeliner. And once you're happy where it's placed, you can go back with a fluffy brush and blend it. Now I'm going to use this Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner in black, and this is a great product. With a thin brush that I got from the art supply store, so we don't need to spend much money, we're going to create this thin eyeliner, and I'm starting from the outside and working inwards. I've decided to go for a thin eyeliner, but don't dwell on it. If you don't have much practice and much experience with eyeliners, you can make a thicker eyeliner and that's okay. Once I'm satisfied with that eyeline, I'm going to go onto the corner and create a little flick. As I said, this eye look is quite simple because I'm going to focus mostly on the lips, so don't worry about it. And if you make any mistakes just like I did, you can clear it all up with a Q-tip dipped in moisturizer. It's a very simple solution and very effective. But that's not it. With the same gel eyeliner and the same brush, I'm going to tie line my eye. And in case there are any gaps or any skin showing through the eyeliner, I go back with a Khol eyeliner. This is Master Drama by Maybelline, and make sure that it's all black. Once you're happy with that, I'm going to move to the skin. I don't have a perfect skin, but I'm not complaining. However, I do want it to look very natural, so I'm going to use MAC Face and Body in C1. This product is quite different for a foundation. It's very water-based, so you really need to work with it, but you just take it as a chance to give yourself a little massage. Now I'm going to take Bobbie Brown Corrector in Light Bisque. This is an expensive product, but totally worth it. I take a little onto my ring finger and I just place it where the darkest area under my eye is. Next up, I take this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 1 and I dot it around my face wherever I see any discoloration. Once I finish dotting everything around and making sure that everything is very well blended, I'm going to use this MAC Studio Fix concealer in W35. Now, this is a very heavy duty concealer. Why I do this and I use so many different correctors and concealers is because I don't want my whole face being covered and packed with thick foundation, mostly when I'm gonna wear a red lip. So I need to make sure that there's the right thickness in the right areas, but I leave most of my face looking really natural. Once I'm happy with my skin, I need to add some dimension, and for this I use Feeling Younger Highlight by Lush. This product doesn't pick up very well on the camera, so I'm going to show you how it works in the back of my hand. It is super natural looking and it fits most skin types, so it blends into a peachy shimmery color. I take a tiny bit of this and dot it on the highest points of my cheeks. I blend it, and with the remaining I place it wherever the light would naturally hit. My next product is a face contour cream by Other Stories, and this product isn't the easiest to use, but it's totally worth it. I take a contouring brush and I stipple it in. Make sure to take all the excess off in the paper or the back of your hand, and once I'm happy there is hardly no product on the brush, I place it on the hollows of my cheeks and the hairline. Make sure there's hardly no product on the brush or it will really make a mess on your face. To make sure it all looks seamless, I run over a clean stippling brush. This one is by Real Techniques. Once I'm done with that, I take a cotton pad and I put some makeup remover to take all the lip balm that I used earlier on. And I also use the same cotton pad to take all the excess product I have in the back of my hand. It's quite gross. Before I move on to the lips, I'm going to set it all in place with this MAC Studio Fix in medium. I like to stipple it on rather than rubbing the brush around so that I'm not like ruining all the work that I've done on my skin. And now onto the fun part, it's lips, and I'm using this YSL lip pencil. Any dark red lip pencil will work. What I like to do is start with the top of my lips and create a canvas. And once I'm happy with the shape, I go ahead and fill it in. Now make sure that you sharpen it because it will be a much easier task. I just couldn't find my sharpener. Now I'm going to take this Maybelline 24-hour lip lacquer in cherry red, I believe. The secret to long-lasting lips is really layering, so I make sure I take all the excess off and I place a thin layer onto the lips. Now you can always go back with the pencil for definition, and I also like to work in the product with a lip brush. Once it's dry, it feels a bit drying, but here comes the other side of the product, and it's a lovely lip balm, and it really rehydrates the lip, but without removing the product you've placed on your lips. Now I'm going to retouch the under eye area by using some of that NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk in the inner corners and a bit of the grayish lilac shade on the outer corner. I'm gonna curl my lashes with a Tweezerman eyelash curlers, I believe they're called. And I know this looks like a scene from Clockwork Orange. Now pick up your favorite mascara. I'm using Maybelline Colasol Waterproof mascara. And although I really love this mascara, I think it's time to say bye to it, so goodbye. And that is the finished look. It's quite a glam look for me, so I'm going to rock a crazy hair today, I think. And I realized while I was looking at my hair that I forgot blush. So this is e.l.f. Contour Kit, which is really similar to NARS Orgasm, the blush I mean. So I'm going to place a little onto my cheeks just to make sure my face is not washed out, but this look doesn't need much blush either. So just to prove you what happens with the lips, I'm going to blot them with a toilet paper, and as you can see, it leaves no marks. It's so good. It's quite impressive. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.